Good morning to everybody. So let's get started without delaying. The introduction. Joe Black is the current president of Acme Manufacturing. As he joined the company, he was able to recognize that there is a considerable unfairness in the pay structure for salaried employees. After an examination taken, it shows that 14 were female employees. In that, 3 of the female supervisors and also the HR director appeared to be underpaid. HR director brought up a statement that the former President George did not prioritize women as they don't need much money because they had working spouse. This made Black to think that company could be found guilty of sex discrimination if the female supervisors takes this matter to the local EEOC office. Black was not sure on what action to be taken, so he had several alternative choices to solve the employee's underpaid salary case. So let's get started with the questions. So let's get started with question number 1. Question 1 is, what would you do if you were Black? As soon as Black has identified the problem in the company, he discussed with the HR director as she is one of the employee who gets underpaid salary. So after the discussion, the HR director is absolutely fine with Black's decision, as earlier she had agreed for a sizable increase in her salary with no payback. However, for the rest of 3 female supervisors, Black have several alternative choices in order to solve their underpaid salary. So let's have a look at what are the alternative choices Black has. First is to do nothing. Second is to gradually increase the 3 female supervisors' salary. Third is to increase the salary immediately. And the fourth last choice is to call them to the office and discuss the situation with them and jointly decide what to do. So, therefore as Black, I would choose the choice of 2 and 4, which are gradually increase the 3 female employees' salary and to call them to the office, discuss the situation and jointly decide what to do in order to solve the problem of their underpaid salary which they are not aware of. So next question, I'll pass to my friend.
A very good morning. My name is Ranjita. My metric number is 06DSK17F2058 and today I'm going to explain about the question number 2, which is, how do you think the company got into a situation like this in the first place? In the first place, the company got into a situation like this due to the underestimation of female workers and also the ignorance in the job appraisal. As the President George, believing that women had hard-working husbands so they do not need huge salaries, and also being awarding pay increment on days with his association and also with the employee evident through the personal bargain comment during his time. The HR director too had a preconceived notion that the females should pay less since they are supervise the employee who are less skilled and less professional compared to the male supervisors in the company. A local culture accidentally controlled the compensation process. Whether a husband or wife is salaried or not is not a part of professional compensation plan. But in AIMS, the management allowed such preconceived notion that led the company into this problem. Moreover, considering the fact of the company, which is built by 35 years ago, and during that time women underestimation was very common and believed by many people, and this also made the company to employ only male employees, and also the company was so small during that time. When it eventually started to hiring women, they had more professional experience and the payment was also equal to the male and female. George overlooked the idea of increasing female salaries when he increased the male salary. Other than that, the problems of AIMS now is also because of the defective job evaluation process. The job evaluation allowed the organization to determine the worth of job based competency, experience, and also the decision of skills. The process of this job evaluation was ineffectual and failed to pinpoint the awareness of the company's remuneration structure. At last, these are the reasons why the company led to such problems. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Shalini Robert. My metric number is 06DSK17F2030. So I'm here to explain about question number 3, which is, why will you suggest Black pursue the alternative suggested? Okay, so for this, change with the time is must. Ethical practice is a must in business to boost through motivated employees. Okay, ethical practice and fairness are fundamental to a business success. The compensation consultant team has identified the problem in the company and failed to do nothing. They can only serve the short term, but in the long run, the employees get to know about this and sue the company. So, also increasing the female employees' salary immediately will inform that they were discriminated. Thus, increasing their salary and discussing the issue with them is the best option. So this will also blossom the team spirit, employees, and the reputation of the Acme. Other than that, Black also can call the 3 female supervisors and discuss the situation and decide what to do next. This will help Black and the 3 female supervisors to sort out the problem by talking frankly about the consequences that might happen in future. Black needed to explain the causes which lead to this issue, which is the previous president had a thought of that female supervisors don't need much money compared to the male supervisors. It is all because they have. So as a solution, Black issued to give them a choice which is gradually increases the female supervisor's salary. Black also should ask for apologize beyond this issue and also solve this problem to restrict from being misunderstanding between the employee and the supervisors. Thank you.
The end is the conclusion. Last but not least, as the president of the company, it is a must to be responsible on the employees and ensure the basic needs of the workers and their families are met. Money helps to sustain the employees' personal lives and drives many of their choices outside of the work. Employees drive the business forward. So, if their income is impacted, their stability in some way, it's going to impact their productivity too, which means their salary is directly linked to the company's success. When the employee does extremely valuable and high quality work, they deserve to be compensated for it. The thought here is they should be receiving a fair portion of value they are adding to the business. This is crucial for the business success. So this is all about our case study today. Thank you for watching our presentation.